Hello guys, and today I'm gonna show you how to roll back NVIDIA Game Ready graphics driver. So for NVIDIA drivers, Game Ready drivers, they often put out like frequent updates for people to download, and it's like about 2 to 3 a week, and each driver package should be around over 500 megabytes. The reason you want to roll back is because it might cause the blue screen of death. Like when you have uh, incompatible incompatibility with the software you're using. Like for example, recently I just have like Android Studio. Like if I left it idle then it it's a guarantee that it will cause the blue screen of death. And also some games are incompatible with newer because the ecosystem is large and it's hard to maintain everything like balanced, stable. So you might want to roll back because of that. And I will also want to say that the latest version it's not always the most stable. The latest version is just the with the latest technology that you have. You can see that with the npm package manager for the headless browser, headless V8 browser. It has two it has two kind of release. It has the like the latest release and the version they call the stable release. Of course, the latest release of npm is still stable, but it's just for developers who want to get their latest edge on technologies. So before jumping to rolling back the driver, we gotta see the version of the game ready driver you've installed. If you haven't installed it, then it wouldn't show it like the second picture. So to see it, you have to just right click on your desktop and click on NVIDIA control panel, and then a new window will pop up like the second picture, and it will show you the version you're using along with the graphics card type you're using. So next we will be taking a look at where to download the driver, and probably you should use the GeForce Experience app from NVIDIA to roll back the driver because it doesn't have such functionality. And from here, if you search Google for NVIDIA drivers, you will see that there's a two types, two different like sites from the same domain, but one looks old and one looks new. The difference is that I would recommend you to use this one because for the download type uh, box, you have the option to see both the game ready and studio driver. And for this one, you would just if you click search, you'd just see like one version of driver and not all. It's just one version. And if you search on this, for example, for my product is GTX 1060 GTX 1060. If you click start search, it will then show us all the version including both game ready driver and studio driver. If you don't know already, the studio driver is tailored for people that for graphic stuff like doing Photoshop or doing video editing. But both drivers should suits you perfectly if you just left it out. But maybe the studio driver is still more appropriate if you want to switch to that. So just download the version your this version, the version that released on the 8th of February have been causing like uh many crash issues with Android Studio, the thing that I'm using, and it's over 800 megabytes. Yep. For me, I already have the driver downloaded. I downloaded the earliest one in January, the earliest one released in January 2023, which is the January 5th one. And from this Windows, just let me just show it for you from here. Ah, here it is. I have to switch the window for you. For this one, this is the version I downloaded. It's so if you're gonna like roll back the driver, you'll want to like do a clean installation. Okay, from here you'd get a window showing where to extract the drivers. The thing is, I'm using uh window capture to capture stuff, so you wouldn't see the driver immediately. Let's just wait for it to finish extracting, then I'm gonna move you to that window. Okay, so this is the driver window. You If you don't want the GeForce Experience app, and you probably doesn't really need it unless you need to have like driver install, new driver update notification sent to you, then okay, you can install it. But I think it's quite very like useless because it doesn't have much functionality other than the news section about NVIDIA stuff, and yeah, that's all. So if you don't want to GeForce experience, which I won't install here, you just agree and continue. And you're gonna want to to remove all version of NVIDIA Game Ready driver, choose custom, and there will be an option for a clean installation. Because I've already rolled back, so I won't be continuing with this installation anymore. But a clean installation should like remove all NVIDIA settings to the default value. So make sure to back up the configuration files. I think it might be saved somewhere. It's just that I'm not aware of it. Then just click just finish the installation, and You're good to go. Just restart and everything is okay now. It's a-okay now. I'm gonna just cancel the installation. There we go.